Hey guys, welcome back to Hollow Knight Silksong. We're going to be heading up to the Blasted Steps on the way to the Citadel. I'm just going to switch out some of these tools. So let's use the Flea Brew instead of the Plasmium File. And I think that's fine, actually. So we're going to be heading over now to, well, let's go to the Bellway. We're going to be heading back to Shellwood and from there across to the Blasted Steps. There are a few different ways that we can enter the Citadel. This is probably the most common way, from Shellwood into the Blasted Steps and up to the Citadel. You can also take an eastern path. Let's take a quick look at the map. So yeah, we'll be heading just around and up here. There is another path through Greymore, just up here to the top right, finding a little path through there. Probably a little bit harder to find, but this is the main path, I think, so we're going to go this way. Just dropping down. Now make sure you drop down on the left side here, because the right side leads to a dead end. A lot easier to go down than up. Okay, so we're going to go back here, and there is a little corridor up this way. So I'm just going to climb up here. Okay, let's continue up. And I'm just going to head to the right first of all to unlock the bench here and open the gate. So this leads back out to the Bellway, where we just stopped off. So I've done a little lap around. Let's rest at the bench there, head across to the west for the Blasted Steps. Let's go. Now you don't want to fall down here because that leads back to Bone Bottom, so let's avoid that. Progress is up here. Let's go to the left first. And this is actually the entrance to Pharloom. Let's see if we can just walk out and maybe put this place behind us. These sands mark the edge of Pharloom's territory. I was brought to this land through the caverns beyond. Something at this kingdom's height still hungers for me. Were I to flee now, I would again be pursued. Until I find the source of that hunger and slay it, I will not be free. Okay, Hornet, let's go back. We're going to continue up to the Citadel. I tried to make my escape, but Hornet's having none of it. So we're going to head back this way and climb up here. Climb so sheer, the gates so near, the Citadel, the holy Citadel. Why now must we fade? The Citadel, the holy Citadel. Okay. And a big tablet here as well we can inspect. Accept the judgment of the rise beyond, that all who stand at Pharloom's holy crest prove pure of will and want. Okay. Let's make our way up. Now there is another bench here that we can pay for, 60 rosaries. I do have a few rosary beads that I can break open as well if I need to pay for something else. Taking a rest here, and we're going to enter the blasted steps. Every now and again the wind will load like that, so I'm just going to stop while that's happening just to try to not fall into those worms down there. These guys are fairly difficult to deal with. I do want to kill at least one of them. Okay. Yeah, fairly difficult. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Now, unfortunately, I don't have a map. It's going to be a little while before I get one. Hopefully, you'll be able to follow along. Just up here. Okay, let's do a heal here. Okay, now I do want to... Oh, there is a... Yeah, I do want the... That's a memory locket, I believe. Let's drop down there. I'm going to grab this. Now, it's going to be a little bit confusing until I get the map. I do need to drop down somewhere and pick it up. I think it's just down here. Let's grab some health back, some silk. Oop. Okay, so I'll go for a heal there. And I believe we can drop down here. There is a memory... Not a memory locket, there's a necklace just down here. If I follow... There we go. Yeah, let's grab this here. Oh, gonna get attacked. Now, I don't want to drop down any further at the moment. Let's climb back up. Yeah, dropping down here will lead us back to where we started this area, so let's not do that. Instead, I'm going to head across from the right. When you get to this big gap here, just continue to the right. You'll find Shakra on the right side of the next screen. Just jumping across here. Hello. Pashanka, child wielding needle. Have you seen trace of my master nearby? I feel she was here only recently.
Peter nodded.
I cannot say for certain, Shakra, though she travels seeking skilled opponents. These steps would serve her well. The warriors watching over them are formidable. True, impressive guardians they are, fighting defensively and loath to leave their stations. They swing their weapons with a cold brutality that should not be underestimated. Blasted Steps map for 70, let's do it. Now I do need to rest at a bench to fill in the map. You have purchased the last of my mapping stock for now. Okay. Just give us a broad outline though, so that's fine. Now heading up and to the right, there should be a little rosary string up there, or some rosaries that we can grab, but we can't go that way. Okay, so, whoa, oh my goodness. Okay, jumping down here. Hello. I just want to get some silk back here, so let's see if I can get the heal from this guy. Oh my goodness, just walked straight into that, that's annoying. Let's, there we go. Okay, got one heal back, so that's fine. Quick look at the map here, yeah, so just picking up the beads there. There may be a secret here as well. Let's open this up. Go through. I think we just have some silk. And that's all. Okay, just picking up a little bit of silk. And the Silkeater as well. Okay, yes, good to... Whoa, 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 whoa. Is that going to respawn every time? It does respawn every time, so just watch out for that boulder. Whew. Okay, let's take a look. We picked up the memory locket, we got the Frayed Rosary string, we picked up the Silkeater there. Let's make our way around. Heading back up to that big cavern there, and then across to the left for a boss fight. Boss fight's not too tough. Oh, there's a big dash. Oh, okay. Whew. I'm getting the beads there from these characters, which is good. So straight across to the left, and then continue left for a boss fight. Could go up for the bench first. I mean, the boss is not too difficult. Maybe I should play it safe and go up to the bench. Based on that move, I think I better go up for the bench. Let's try that again. Okay, let's go. Let's play it safe. We'll go up for the bench, come back down, take the boss out. Wait for the wind here. It's going to lower some of those down, lift some others up. Should give us access here. Oh gosh. Came off the edge. Yeah, those ones are actually quite tanky. Okay, almost there. So alright, here we go. Yeah, I think it's worth just going up here for the bench if you got the rosary beads. So let's unlock this. I think it's 60 or 40. No, so that's fine. Have a little rest there. We're going to open up the Bellway as well. Now, I do think this is 70. Oh, this is 60. Okay. Getting them all wrong, but that's fine. Let's break open this one. So that's going to open up the Bellway here. We can use that later on if we want. I'm going to drop down, head to the left. Hello. Ah, fellow pilgrim, I've been praying alone here too long, with only the wind's voice to join mine. We're so close. Our pilgrimage is almost over. Just one final brutal climb. The Citadel is near, pilgrim. You must have had some strength in you. Few of your fellows seem to reach these heights. Hey, the roads become lonelier the longer they're travelled, and the higher we climb. It takes a lot of luck and a lot of faith to make it this far, though I'm sure I don't need to tell you that. While we rest for the journey ahead, Care to test your luck with a game of dice? You know how to play, I trust.
That's fine.
I'm sure I can grasp the rules quickly enough, sir. What is the wager? A bead of rosaries on each roll. What say you? Sound fair? Let our warriors roll away with the dice. So we can play this. We do bet 4 rosary beads for each game. I'm not exactly sure how it scored. It has something to do with the order of them or something like that. There's a square, circle, and a triangle. Or square. Is it a hexagon or something? So we lost that. Don't quite know how I lost it, but we'll give it another go. I'm sure someone has figured out how this game is, how it's scored. Lost again. Okay, let's move on. We'll head back out here now. At the top of this cavern is a flea, so I want to grab that. So, yeah, we can't follow those guys, unfortunately. Not yet, anyway. So, we'll be back to say hello to them later on. So, once you meet that funny character, just up on the next ledge, there's a secret here. Bugborn of Pharloom, you've been chosen. May our Citadel's holy gilding harden your soft shell. Stand eternal as our arbiter, that no bug-bearing sin shall step within our sacred halls. Okay, now we can just drop down here. These guys are going to run away. We're going to head through this wall, then make our way up here. A little bit of a journey, and only for some shells, but that's fine. Just break this open for the beast shard. There we go. I think there might be a few more shells lying around here if you break some of the walls. Okay, so that's that little secret. Let's head on out. We'll continue up. See if we can grab the flea. Hopefully there's not too many enemies along the way. I can't remember what we've got, but let's go up and find out. Oh, did I make that? Yes. Just made that jump. Oh, there we go. Not too bad. Wake him up. Hello. Sent him back to the caravan. And that's it for this little cavern. So dropping back down. Heading back out here, we'll take a rest at the bench again. Then we'll take on the boss, one of the bosses of this area. Just dropping down here. Oh, okay, maybe not there. Oh. Okay, just down below this lever here. Okay, maybe not there either. Do I need to go back? Maybe I need to go back to the bench. Let's see if I can get a heal. Can I reach this guy? Can I get it? Oh, no! Oh, you are kidding me! Alright, I need to get... Shall I face the boss with 1 health? I think I need to go back to the bench. So I probably shouldn't have gone to the bench. If I went straight to the boss, I would have been perfectly fine. It's only because I went back to the bench I lost all of my health. What am I doing? Oh my goodness, okay, that was not as planned, but let's go back to the bench. So I just need to figure out how far I need to drop down to get into that passageway there. Trying not to bump into any spikes along the way. Let's just drop down the center, more or less. Okay, should be just here. Yeah, there's the banner. Dropping through. Okay, that was a bit better. Whew. Okay, let's go. Okay, so the boss fight is not too difficult. But we also didn't get a reward for it, so let's just carry on. Okay, heading out this way. Let's wait for that wind to stop. Slow down a bit. Out to here. Out to here. Waiting, waiting. Okay, there we go. And then back this way. Back this. Oh, I need to bounce off that. And in we go. Now there is a bench here, so I can get my health back. And we'll say hello to you. Hello. So rude to raise a Pinstress from their deep meditation. You carry on with that kind of brash behavior, and you're likely to be stuck quick through. I'm surprised to find a bug of sound mind alive in such an inhospitable place. You are a warrior learned in the blades of this land. Hey, a Pinstress. Your needle there might fit you fair, strange as it is and all. But it's the pin that's the glorious weapon of Pharloom. Given I'm now awake, maybe you'd fancy a little training. Care to test the power of a Pinstress? Might even be this old master could show you a thing or two. Okay, let's train with a Pinstress. Bold choice, Needlebug, let's get our shells a-shaking. So we have learned the Needlestrike, a heavy attack, holding X to charge the needle. Ground, you face an opponent with a bit of energy. You're a skilled one, clear enough. I hope my training has granted some insight. Okay, so charged attack, just like that. Whew. Take a rest here. We're going to head back out and face a fairly difficult boss. Let's make our way across this way. Hopefully that's... Well, let's take a break here. Through. Back to this large cavern area just to the right, and then up to the... back up to the bench. Okay, now you can see the... Oh, hello. You can see the goal for the Citadel just over there, on the right. So we are almost there. I'll say hello to you. Little pilgrim, do you sleep? Hoy there. I was looking for somewhere to rest my weary shell and found this cozy station. These lands are dangerous. I had thought perhaps some harm had come to you. Harm? Oh, Red Maiden, have faith. No harm can come to us on this holy ascent. We only need to keep our gaze upwards. Isn't this all so terribly grand? The great stone steps that are the winds lifting us up like the voices of a choir. And just beyond it all is our pilgrimages and the great citadel at last. Okay, so I'm going to head over here. We're going to pick up a little item before taking on the boss, the last judge. There's something that is really going to help out with this fight, make it a lot easier. So we're going to travel over to Farfields first. Hopefully I have the Rosary beads for it. I think I do. So from here we're just going to drop down and then head over to the deep docks. Oh, need to go up a little bit more. Went too far down. Okay, this will do it. Let's make our way over to the deep docks here. Oops. So I wanted to kill one of those little bugs there, those little birds, to put it in the journal as well. So let's find the entrance. It's just over here to the left. I'm going to write this down. Oh, go down the hatch anyway. Dropping down, heading across to the right. Down again. No, not down again. We do want to go up here and just across to the right. Hello. So we can buy a few things here. The one that I really want is the Magma bell. Oh, okay. Yeah, I do have some rosary strings. How much do I need actually? Let's figure it out. 140, 250, 350, 430. I need 430 beads to buy everything. That's gonna be... Okay, that's pretty much exactly. It leaves me with just the frayed rosary string, but that's fine. Now that did take some craft metal as well. This one takes some craft metal. Let's Let's grab the traps. Let's grab the crafting kit. Should increase the damage of all of our tools. Fantastic. Don't need the shard bundle. Thank you for that. Let's get out of here. Let's go. Let's go back and take on the last judge. Oh, there is a Bellway just over here. So I could have just taken the Bellway just to here. Oh well, that's fine. Okay, so heading back up to the blasted steps. I'll equip these items. Now there's some Craftmetal that I can grab along the way, which I will do. I'm going to lose to the boss the first time and then do the Runback, just so you know how to do it. It's not so difficult, I don't think, but if you're not sure where to go, it can be a little bit hard. Let's actually change these things over now. And you want to make sure you have at least 15 beads. I've got 30 here, so that's fine for when you defeat the boss, to pay for the next bench in the next area. Let's check out the crest. So I want this there. I think this one here, down there. Once again, using ranged weapons is good against this boss. But yeah, the thing we bought here, the Magma Bell, will reduce the damage taken from flame. The last judge does a lot of fire damage, so instead of taking 2, we'll only take 1, which will increase our survivability quite a lot. So we're going to head out here. So this is basically the path to the boss here. Just going to go fairly quickly. Dropping down. Now there is a secret here. I do want to drop down just here. Dropping down here. Oops, not far enough. Let's do this again. There we go, jumping down to here. Break this open, grab the Craftmetal. Fantastic. Okay. So far so good, let's go. So just see where we are on the map. I forgot to attack. I forgot to attack there. Yeah, it's a little bit hard to... Okay, that did not work. It's a little bit hard to get out of here, actually. That will do it. Fantastic. Okay, this guy's not live. Jumping across here. Jumping, dashing, floating, and we are at the boss. Let's go. Now there's no bench here, unfortunately. Hello, fellas. The gate, oh, the grand gate to the Citadel stands before us. We are so close, so mighty ones are beyond the gate, we beg you. Open the way and let we poor insignificant little pilgrims crawl into the light. I see no gatekeepers to heed your plea, pilgrim, though I too seek entry to the Citadel. Have you heard of a means to open this gateway? Weapons blunted not, no holes for keys, 'tis the bells, they say, the holy bells upon the path that open the way. On my journey up, I passed many large bells, housed in old shrines. Each I have struck awake, and yet still this gate stays closed. What other task must be done to see us pass beyond? The bells are rung, then this sacred threshold may now be crossed, for the final task is simple. Only music played fair and true, music shall attune the bells and see the gate descend. It must be you to lead us, sister, you who brought this blessing. Play or sing, and we shall follow. So, first of all, you will need to ring the 5 bells that open up the benches in the various areas. We've done that, so you can see the bells there are ready to go. We're just going to play the needle in to call the boss. Let's go. Okay, so that's the boss. Let's do the run back, and we will have a proper fight with him. Yeah, some difficult attacks, but once you learn them, they're not too bad. Second phase, he has a fire blast attack as well, and things like that. It does make it a fair bit more difficult, but yeah, we'll see how we go. So run back is here. This time we're going to go past the secret. Bouncing, climbing up, jumping across, floating, and we are there. Oh my goodness, so close. Whew. Oh my goodness, okay, I made a few big mistakes towards the end there, but still managed to survive on 1 health. Whew. Luckily I had that charm to take reduced fire damage, but the boss is down. Act 2, Citadel of Song. Whew. Can't quite do a heal either. Yeah, it wasn't the best last judge boss fight, but managed to get through alive. I'll take it. Just stepping on this button here to open the gate. A machine displaying a model of the Citadel. So I would like to grab the map. I forgot about paying for the map. I do have 30 here for the bench, which I'm going to use for the bench. We'll have to pick up the map later on, but we're not going to be here for very long anyway. We're just going to pass through. Can't climb up past the lift, and we are trapped in for now. I would like to go up, but that's not the way we're going to go. Okay, this lift is stuck. Let's see if we can get this thing moving again. Uh-oh. That does not sound good. Come on. Uh-oh. Okay, can't go to the left at the moment, so we're just going to head to the right. Now there are a couple of benches that do cost 15 each, and they're one use. Or you have to pay 15 rosaries every time you want to use them. So let's use it now, and we'll take a rest.